Dirt Modified champion, current Australian champion, Peter Britten. Peter, you're fairly new to V8 Dirt Modifieds, but you've really come onto the scene. How's it been like for you?
Yeah, obviously we're doing pretty well. You know, we've got the Australian title, so I guess that says we're sort of on the pace a little bit. But yeah, it's been an absolute blast. I mean, we love this class so much, and we're so proud to be a part of it. And hopefully we can help this class grow and prosper, and you know, it'll be lots of fun for years to come.
So you basically did 2 years in the Internationals and a bit of a touch-and-go season. So last year was really a full season. What was it like getting this Australian title over in Perth in your first season?
It was just absolutely amazing and fit feeling. You can't describe the feeling winning an Australian title. So that was, yeah, it was, you know, it's a highlight of my career, obviously. And hopefully this year, with the title being back at my home track of Archerfield, we can. You know, we've done a fair few laps around here in my time, so you know we should be in pretty good shape for the title. But as you know, anything can happen in the title. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming here to, like, we've got the V8 Dirt Modifieds tonight. Most people at home are more familiar with sprint cars. They look fairly similar. What are the differences?
Well, originally going back probably 3 or 4 years, they were almost a sprint car with a body on it and no wings. But these days, there's a lot of differences in it. Like, you couldn't bolt any component on this car onto a sprint car. They've gone completely away, which is what they need to do, because these cars obviously don't have a wing, so they need a lot more sort of different suspension techniques to get the drive into the track. So yeah, that's why they've sort of gone away from it.
So one big thing would be also engine size as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we got a pretty good engine rule that keeps costs down, but you still get a lot of poke out of these motors. We run steel blocks and steel heads, and we also have an 11.5:1 compression rule, and that sort of it just stops you stressing the motors too much, and they last a bit longer. But I mean, you're still getting upwards of 600 horsepower out of these motors, so it's still plenty to have fun with.
Yeah, definitely. You can also weight a little bit more weight as well.
Yeah, they probably weigh they weigh about 980 kilos, so it's everything what a sprint car is. Yeah.
So have you been able to test a sprint car to see what they're like?
I haven't had to go with a sprint car. No, it's something I'd like to do to just for curiosity's sake, I guess, at least. And I'd always like to know how it go and just how they compare to how these things go, because these Dirt Modifieds, they're pretty incredible machines to drive. Just the way they really, when you go in the corners, they really lay over, and you feel the left rear really rising up. So when you watch sprint cars going over, they really lock the left-hand side of their car down. So I'm sure it'd be a pretty different sensation driving one of them, but it'd be a hell of a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Is that a long-term goal, maybe, to get into sprint cars? Are you happy with Dirt Modifieds?
We're pretty happy with Dirt Modifieds. I mean, if something came up with sprint cars, I wouldn't knock it back, I guess. But we're pretty into the whole Dirt Modified thing. I guess long-term for me, I'd like to be racing full-time in the States. Yep. The Modifieds are pretty big over there, and there's a lot of good drivers to race against, and it's just that next step up over there. It's something I'd love to do.
It's bigger more so on the East Coast, isn't it? The other Dirt Modified scene in America.
Yeah, it's like up around New York area and in Canada and that sort of thing. It's absolutely huge. I mean, we were lucky enough to do a couple of weeks over there, in our off season and their season, and yeah, we were just blown away. It was just absolutely incredible, and hopefully we can get back there and do it all again.
Yeah, for sure. So talking about the American thing, looking at this beautiful Troyer race car, tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, well, we have the dealership to import the Troyer race cars and all the components, so we keep a full stock of every component on the car, and we sell it to our customers and that sort of thing. So I guess that helps us a lot, because we've got a pretty good relationship with the guys at Troyer, and they help us out a fair bit. Whenever we just bouncing ideas about setup and all that sort of stuff. They're really helpful towards us, and it's something we're really grateful to have their backing behind us, and that helps also with our customers, because we can pass that information down straight to them. And we've already tried it and tested it, and we sort of know what works and what doesn't with the car, and then we can just pass down the useful information to the customers, not the the maybes and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Well, Pete, thanks for taking the time out to have a chat with us, and looking forward to seeing you in action tonight. It looks like you're just about the next 2 more the way you drive the track, that you don't muck around, and look forward to seeing you out there. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.